$2 a gallon for gas. So pretty disturbing times as far as the overall price increases. Let's look at another staple real quick. Let's look at coffee. Should be right down here. Yep. As I'm drinking my coffee here. So guys, coffee. Now this is another thing right here that's gotten out of control. Is you know, a little 500 gram 17-ounce bag of coffee is 186 pesos. And you know, you got one right here, 720 grams, 400 pesos. It's absolutely absurd. One thing that hasn't really gone up much is the mate, and I do a lot of mate, so that is an alternative, but I know for a lot of you, coffee is non-negotiable. So that gives you an idea right there. When you couple the exchange rate weakening, peso getting stronger to the dollar, and then some of these price increases, it would really be a struggle for some folks, and that's why I wanted to do this video kind of impromptu here on a Sunday.
Oh my
Now, I don't eat cereal or anything like that, but you know, a thing of like Kellogg's Corn Pops, 94 pesos. Now, guys, I will say you can go to the municipal market up in Colosio if you're willing to take a little trip. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Want to give a shout out to anyone?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Hi everyone, just it's the Davis Family Firm. Love checking out this guy's YouTube, so just keep watching and make the move to Mexico.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about today. Where are you guys from?
We're from North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Been flyer for since July.
Okay.
Got our temporary residency.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you.
What have you noticed about any changes from last year to this year? Like
A lot of construction.
A lot of construction. Absolutely. So we're going to talk about that here in a little bit. Awesome. Good to see you.
Nice to meet you.
Bring it in. All right. Let me get a hug from the little one. Whoop. All right. All right.
Bella and Nikki. Bye guys.
See you guys. Good vibes there. That's a good point. Let's talk about construction next, guys, and rents and what exactly is happening there. So one last note there, I was just speaking with the lovely family from North Carolina off camera for a moment, and they said they could do without the construction noise and some of the price increases. And I asked them, where would you go if you were to leave Playa? And they said, maybe Mérida or maybe even Panama. So we'll discuss more about the alternatives where people are kind of going, but at the end of the video. Let's talk about construction here and how that's affecting rents. So guys, we're going to talk about construction and rents as promised, but I'm just here on Fifth Ave. I wanted to show this right here. So an Aperol Spritz, 300 pesos. So like 18, 19 US dollars for an Aperol Spritz. That's crazy. So I don't know if a lot of these people have gotten the memo that the exchange rate is weak, because a lot of the business owners are wondering, hey, where is everyone? And I'm like, well, they're not going to come if you don't have reasonable deals or promotions, because the exchange rate for the Canadian and the US dollar is so much weaker. But guys, moving right along, everywhere you look, now today is Sunday, but if I was filming this at this time of day on, say, a Monday or a Tuesday, all you would hear is banging, jackhammering, construction noise. And so there's a lot of building, a lot of new buildings going up everywhere you look, especially if you get up high on a rooftop, like at, say, the Reef 28, where we might go momentarily, just to give you guys a panoramic view. You'll see new buildings everywhere you look. And how is that affecting rents? Well, the good news here is actually rents are stabilizing. Now you'll still get people trying to absolutely gouge you, but just say no to that. I've got a video that I did recently on rents here, but now to determine if it's really worth moving here in 2026, we have to talk about rents. And a lot of the buildings that are, that are already in existence are sitting at 40-50% occupancy or even less, especially farther away from the highway. Leave in the comments below, guys, if you know of any buildings with space available, if your building has rooms or apartments available, because it seems to be a common theme yet all these new buildings are still going up. So I think Playa is being overbuilt, and the supply is growing, and the demand is weakening a little bit because I think less people are going to be coming here in the coming years, also due to macroeconomic conditions globally and especially in the US with job losses. A lot of folks have lost their jobs over the last month or two alone in the US, my brother being one of them. He's got some cool videos over on his channel, Matt Cole, if you want to check him out. But guys, if you look around, you'll sense kind of a quietness in some of these main areas. I actually looked at an apartment in this building right here, and it was only $18,000 for a 2-bedroom just a little over a year ago at the end of 2024. I think it was December I looked at that one. And you know, I'm noticing that a few in that building they've tried to get 24, 26, 28, and then they sit empty. So still, you can basically get these for $18,000. You just have to be firm. But guys, now we've kind of covered rents a little bit, and the rents are kind of stabilizing or even coming down. But what about beach